So welcome to this bronze medal game. Schoenhadt will have hammer. Come down to LSD. So Kessler calls for the centerline guard. Here in the first end of the bronze medal game. Nice centerline guard. Calling for a corner guard here. Slows up and bends into where they want it. That one might peek out the other side. In touching the forefoot, but peeks out the other side. Schoenhadt wanting to take this out and roll under cover. He's inside. But it held there long enough. Now they're holding it straight. Just skinny's a guard, but it's going to hit, but roll out the other side. Just moves the yellow Bachek rock to the 12-foot and rolls out it over curled. Dylan has to come do the same thing that Max did and put it in the house. Behind cover, just peeks out about a third of a rock. In the 12-foot. Bachek has two in the house. Schoenhadt now going to peel. It hits and it's going to jam and rolls on out. So overall good shot there. Rolls a little bit to the outside. Kessler's going to elect to come behind those two reds. They're not touching it, but it's going to start dying and bending here shortly. Is that going to wick off? Nope, just by it. Sits semi-buried behind the red, but with the turn it should be open. They're going to go after the front one. They hit and they roll it on out. Andrew gonna get a guard for sure. Gonna stop just in front of the house. Nice, really nice guard. Schoenhadt can appeal this one. Yeah. Trying to hold this one straight. They're going to get it and peel it off. Guess they're wanting one in the rings, just in front of the yellow that's there. It's heavy as they're walking by it. And push it a little more undercover. Separation. Yeah. Double opportunity here now. Trying to get that one to go over, and they flash it. Big break there for Bachek. trying to get that one close. That one bites half a rock in. Right lined up with Kessler's first skip stone.
Then they can carry it through in their
Yeah, you can play it for a long time. Exactly. It's actually a lot, like talking to some people, it's a lot like golf.
Yes.
Your slide has to be the same every time you're swing.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. And your delivery. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, like I didn't even notice.
Schoenhadt here trying to raise it. A double or a triple. Going outside in, they're going to over curl and peel that one out. See that one just go across the face of it and pushes it out past the other two yellow. Kessler trying to put that one back in the exact same spot. Very nice here. They're going to get it. It's probably not going to be in the rings, but they want to line it up. Maybe get a little bit more separation. Dylan's just with it for a bit. It's actually going to make the rings. And stop almost exactly where it was before, just touching the 8.
Yeah, but he wants to be out there.
Come all this way.
Yeah.
Got the almost the all Okotoks final on the female side. We're at Yurko and Cooey. Then we got Sand for the gold and Sanderman Roa for bronze. Hofsta and Duncan next to us here. Final stone of our end here. Hofsta with a nice looking shot here. It's going to do the exact same thing and flash off. And that'll be a steal of 2 for Bachek.
Steal a 2.
Okay.
The shot is the exact same.
Yeah.
The first one, just
2 in a row. Yeah.
curled across the front of it.
You actually get square on it.
Kessler calling for a center guard here from Max again for his first stone at the second end as Bachek steals 2 in the first to take a 2-0 lead. And right on the center line. We're good. Calls for a corner guard, Schoenhadt. So after one end of play in the Hofstra-Duncan gold medal game, Hofstra takes 2. Cooey forced to 1 in the girls' gold medal game, the ladies' gold medal.
So the blue number, yeah. No,
This one way short.
number, the red numbers.
I doubt he did.
When he walked away. So. Schoenhadt now trying to put up the corner guard to cover the one that come deep there on their first. It's looking pretty good. That one's going to stay out of the rings. Kessler wants one top 4. Hope Dylan saw the weight call because there's a bunch of other people in front. Looks like he did. He's light and they're on it all the way. And then it hits that mid dip. So another short one way up there. So Sanderman takes 2 in the first against Roa in the bronze medal female match. Big weight here, trying to peel this center guard off as it just moves across, and they're gonna roll on out. Kessler wants Dylan to peel this one, roll over to the side. Colin to sweep this one all the way. Just exchanges rocks.
Well,
Yeah, it was so full. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So this one they called back 4, but it was, they started out of the hand, now they're off. This is going to look fairly good.
Always that way on Sunday.
That one's going to go to the back 8. Andrew has to put one under cover in the 4-foot. They got it. They'll get it in there. You got to turn that one now. Turn it in. It's going to come in. Sit right on the 4-foot where he wanted his broom. Watch that sweep all the way in. So now they're trying, they called back 8 weight. Just for a tap, but that's way out there. They're going to have to turn that one. It came over, but not enough. That's going to head on out the back. That one looks good out of the hands, but the boys are on it for weight. Now they're off, they're just cleaning. They want some curl, they want to get it semi-covered. Yeah. Calling a normal hit. Heel, normal. Try to hit this one and split them out, but you got to get past those high guards with this big weight. As it hits that hog line, it's going to start turning. They're going to get the 1 for sure. Nose hit. Going to try a centerline guard here and protect their counter. Kessler here with his first. Skip Stone. That one's really light. They're on it right out of the hand. Waylight opens that door here for Schoenhadt to raise theirs back. Mine's actually going really good right now. Dropped on the lip somewhere. Schoenhadt here with their first skip stones. They're trying to hold it straight and off this guard. They're going to be on the guard and all the way through the back end. Opportunity here now for Kessler to see if, oh, you can't see it on the screen, sorry folks, but up in the corner it just wicks off a guard that was up there. That's the guards you can see up front there, folks. And Kessler gonna try to do that guard again. They're on it all the way. He's a hair heavier. Wants to get it to at least this Curling Alberta symbol. Nice high guard. Sitting right on the line there, protecting what they got.
Yeah. That. They try to run back, I guess. Goes.
Schoenhadt timeout. If you hit it on the side, like if you hit it straight back, the red will jam, yellow will go, and then the other yellow should go to the other side. It's going to be like this.
Or drawing.
Because they're trying to figure that out at Oak Coast Curling. Because these guys do, like, when the pros come to town, our guys do all the streaming, so that's how we
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because I was watching. We picked up your stream.
Oh, on the first game, yeah.
Yeah, in the round robin. And I watched a little bit, and it was pretty cool with your slow motion replay and stuff like that.
And that's just literally 2 buttons. It took me 2 hours to figure it out.
It's
But now
on.
it's so you need to go source, record. It's like a download or whatever, and then directly watch media. And if you look those things
so
up,
it's recording your
it's
stream, and then
it's recording all the time, and then there's like a 10-second buffer. So when I hit a button, it gives me the last last 10 seconds, and then I just hit another button, and then it flips over to that.
It's just a script.
That source. That source recording.
Nice. You got a way better tempo. So.
Oh, right here, they're trying to cut this one over. It's pretty close. Now they're on it. Oh, and they pushed it through. Oh, if it jams, is that going to be?
I think it's one.
It, one. It's another steal of one. Which one? It doesn't. It doesn't, but yeah, it didn't matter there. Sorry, yeah. We'll,
Yeah,
we'll,
no worries.
I didn't realize they were coming down yet either.
I started jabbering.
Yeah. So yeah, so that direct rewatch meter just goes back and looks for that.
Right.
It looks in that file for the this one that was
So
saved
the
in
previous
there.
10 seconds or whatever.
Well, yeah, because you save it, and then like I can go now, and I can bring up like the last replay.
You saved it while the shot was happening, and then you hit the button.
Like right after that shot happens, it'll save the previous 10 seconds,
Gotcha.
and then it'll stay there, so that I can hit replay now. It's a hit. We would like if there was a big hit or a score chance or whatever, so that I could play the whole game in about 11 minutes. So I would play it in 10 seconds. So the kids.
You got sport. My kids both played soccer. They have these things called Veil. It's like it's just like two webcams and it just looks half the field, and then the software stitches it together and follows the play automatically. Yeah, so you know, and it even like it's called Veil. Usually from some guys in Finland developed it, but it's literally two high definition webcams and a Raspberry Pi catching the feed. But then all the real heavy lifting computer wise is done on your server after you upload it. So you'd upload it in like 3 hours and you'd be ready. So it wasn't good for live streaming, really good for later. Like the kids wanted to make highlight themselves to apply for schools or whatever. But yeah, people laugh at me when I say that. You have to move the camera.
Not in parallel. One side.
Yeah, exactly. And even this whole picture's not doing that. I see that yours looks obviously better on the far house, but
Yeah, because it has the
The only
optical.
thing is automatic.
oh, yeah.
I can't turn it on. So it's got a
Gotcha.
green square
Red
where or red square. Got to turn off.
I just don't have it shown.
It's in the
The red squares are
It's
here.
just kind of slightly.
Or no, yeah, because I'm pointing, like I'm pointing at your sheet. I'm just using this stuff. Like you know how you size it.
It seems to be best.
Nice shot here by Mac. Yeah, so this is
Because to make this SLR good sensors and good lens, they do
But this only has optical digital zoom.
it'd be nice if it.
Yeah, it's not that. And what I did, like, I was having lots of problems, so I got an old router, and I basically have the router plugged into my computer, and these are connected to the router, and then I'm using the computer's Wi-Fi to upload. Yeah, and that's been working okay for me because usually 5G is kind of sketchy inside buildings. Yeah, and then trying to get them all like the public Wi-Fi.
Schoenhadt here,
like device to device
coming
traffic,
across,
so that's what come up with.
gets to it and rolls back closer to the center and open.
It works.
Well, I was like, there's guys that in women's 20, they have their own little Wi-Fi thing and they'll plug their phone in outside and create their own Wi-Fi
Yeah,
signal in here.
yeah, that's the way to do it too.
Because lots of times you get in some of these buildings are.
I've had to do that for work. We're you're in an MCC building on a pad somewhere, so you leave your phone outside, and then you have your computer hooked to it as a hotspot, and you get on Teams. You can actually still talk to people, but inside the MCC, there's like
Hit and roll out.
It's just 5 gigabytes.
But 5G, you barely go through a wall.
Right.
Let alone through your body.
Exactly. I know. Yeah, if an X-ray doesn't.
Yeah, that's right.
So what do you do for work then?
I'm a mechanical engineer. I've gotten really into networking stuff and computer programming stuff just because I was interested in it. Like nowadays, you can with ChatGPT, like, literally in the last few years, I've become like a pretty good programmer just from using ChatGPT. Like I've developed whole web apps and everything. I knew nothing about that 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, but it's just because my jobs are really diverse. Oil field related, for sure.
This is light and we're trying to get it by this guard. It's not going to make the house though. Oh, you're all up there.
Our service work is up north. Yeah, we have like coil tubing units and we do instrumentation, observation wells. So I set up radio networks and all kinds of crazy crap. And they do the instrument Petrospec. Actually, my boss threw in some money, so they got the name on the back of the jackets.
They're watching this one go in. It's a hair deeper than they wanted. This one's going to skate to the back of just into the 12. Yeah, they kind of,
We're missing some shots, but you guys are dialed in, it looks like.
they get better as the weekend goes. Usually, like, their first games are crap, and then it just keeps, they get better and better. I'm thinking we should have like a Friday morning 2-hour practice before we even come to freaking.
Our guys are usually, it takes an NBA to get it dialed in. But, I don't know, they usually are. Yeah. And that's normal. I think that's the big difference between U20s. Those guys, they throw their practice shots and then they've got the ice figured out. Yeah.
This one was flung out there, and they're gonna skate through.
From Brooks? Oak Brooks. Oh, yeah. There's another team we played with from Brooks. I can't remember their name. Pretty sure. Talk to somebody. Maybe they're in the other team.
Falkenberg is.
Oh, yeah, we did play them.
Yeah, they're in Vancouver, right?
Yeah. Oak Brooks is just south of town.
Yeah, very close. Yeah, like 10 minutes away. So the skip, Kessler, and then my son, Miller, the second, we're at Oak Brooks. They're at a Strathmore. And then the lead Max is at Schoenhadt. He's like less than 20 minutes from the.
Our team's scattered around Edmonton too. One guy's north side, one guy's southwest. We live in the west end by Westwood, where we curl out of our coaches.
That one rubs off, and it's going to hang around and bite that back. 12 foot. Bachek has 2 counting, but in the 12s. I bought it as a gift when we were doing the hockey because we had a dad that we used to just use I have a little the little puck that you use for your
Jab rolls.
yeah. So it's out there just so that
to
I have
pick up the ambient.
Yeah. Because when I do this thing will only it won't pick this conversation.
You got to be right close.
You have to be really close to it, so it's really. So I did it as a joke for him, but I'm like, it works awesome. It's like $40. I bought it with my company credit card for work.
They're tuned for the right thing. Like you know that the jabber, they're like a boundary mic, so they're meant to pick up
everything
10 feet radius or something like that. And this is close only.
Yeah, what was the 2 technologies you had in your head the other day? Wasn't it? Wasn't it like capacitance and something like that?
Yeah.
So Hofstra with a great shot, sitting there, back 4 foot. Yeah, something like that. There's 2 technologies. You have to be like into it. So it's really neat when you're playing right there.
I talked to one dad on his team. So he had wireless mics on all the players. And then he had a microphone sitting out in the middle of the rink just for ambient noise. And then his commentating. Like, it was pretty cool. Yeah. He said like every year that his kids were in it, he added to it.
And a little rub off there, and red Hofstra still shot stone, but the yellow's wide open. They're gonna take it on out. That's like us. We have a whole bunch of stuff. We threw all our stuff together, and that's why I have like that third camera. Is just
You got one up here.
yeah. So that's this one. This one's out there, and then this one, like it just kind of like in between ends. I just broadcast like kind of a big shot, or I can grab it and shoot.
I've got a set The guy from Grand Prairie, from Medicine Hat here.
And this one is gonna jam in the back and scoot out of play. Hofstra now sitting 2 in the back 4.
He said they had a junction box up here. Plug in the HDMI. And you can actually have these overhead and add it to your stream.
I was always thinking about it, but half the time they're like this,
Yeah.
like you just split it. But what I was thinking is you could split it and then you could just take
You
what
could crop it in
want.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could take what you want. But the problem is half the time, how would you get? You need a ladder because you never get it.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you
Someone
move
was telling
from.
me they were going to put it down. Who was I was talking like
That'd be cool.
You know where it was really good? Schoenhadt, we were there last weekend. They had their cameras are rigged in for, and they cover right from the hog line or the
really?
the hog line all the way.
Yeah,
So you can see all the guards in play.
They're turning this, yeah.
Yeah, they're turned to the aspect ratio, and then they just have little buttons here where you can flip which display. Yeah.
So Kessler trying to hit this one right in the crotch. Dylan trying to keep this one straight. He's got it. Hit the one, and then just lay on the other one. That's actually probably better. See, this is going to hit the one on the left, and then just roll over to the one on the right and sit there. Has some backing. It's going to be hard to get out of there. And then that little blue thing or whatever, when I go in and out of.
Oh yeah, the scene transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go download that.
Right.
That was a couple weekends ago at Mission. When we
can
first
make-
started this 2 years ago, it was funny because it was like every weekend we'd do something a little different and add things in and move things out. And
So your iPad just displaying the screen.
yeah, so I can make sure that it's. So I have this in, just, so I can configure that. If I lose it, then I can fix it.
Yeah. There's a program, open source program called Blender, and make those kind of scene transitions and stuff to do custom things.
Yeah, I was thinking that with like our logo and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, but I know you can, it's open source.
They're just trying to get in there and sit on top of that yellow. They're trying to sweep it on over. It's going to start turning here as it slows down, but it's not going to. It's going to rub off. And Andrew's going to sweep that one to the back 12. It is sitting. Yeah, Bachek sitting 1 and 4. Schoenhadt sitting 2 and 3. That one that Andrew is sweeping just about a quarter of an inch closer, according to the overhead camera anyway. And my opinion. Prove me wrong, people at home.
You're right.
You're right. Yeah, like you said, I wish they would do them the other way. Like lots of them do that, and then like who cares about the like?
Right. Yeah, at Church Park, they turned it so you can see the hog line all the way down right. And then they put a button here to switch the music, and then it's really nice.
Yeah, and they were like that. And they just thought probably they watched that changing the channel.
guard. Guess they're trying to guard here. The boys are trying to get across that line and keep it as straight as possible. It's going to go right in. Look at them drag it. Holy man. And that's going to kind of tuck under. It's going to
The aspect ratio is perfect for actually
kind of, yeah, it kind of gives that offset. They can't get to the face of it anymore of either of those two rocks. Those boys drug that in a long way.
So she disguised it.
Yeah, you just need to go the other way versus. Yeah, that's like you're using the cam, like putting it in there and you stack them beside each other and it builds a nice one, right? Lots of people like this is this way because we get.
Well, you can see
You get more of it.
just a little bit, but it
Not-
ends up being pretty good.
Yeah.
Typically, when the people who install them usually have no idea about curling.
Right.
They're
right.
just putting it. Do you
Just
want to
a-
go
just
down
an
there?
electrical contractor.
Yeah. This is fun. This is the final stone of the end. They got to get this one. It's got to be on the button. They're trying to help that thing over. It's hot. It's hot, and it's going to skate through. That's another steal at 2 for Bachek. Bachek up 5-0. All steals after 3 ends of play. Didn't you score 5 on us the other night? Yeah. You scored a 5er on us, so you should get you. If you're not gone to the washroom, we'll take you around the rink here. Playing in the third end. Duncan blanked, or I guess, yeah, Duncan blanked the second. And they're down 2-0 to Hofstra. So Hofstra up 2-0 in that gold medal game. Blank in the second, playing here in the third. They had 2 blanks in the second and the third end of the female gold medal game. Kui Yurko. Kui's up 1-0. In the bronze medal game, the Roa Sanderman game. Sanderman 2 in the first, Roa 2 in the second, tied 2-2. Currently playing in the third end. Semenuk taking it to Sanderman or to Abs in the consolation final of the 5-6 game. Kessler have to go to the bathroom or something? Kessler must be in the bathroom. Like, this isn't right when I start looking down.
He's just calling it as he sees it.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, we would.
Yeah.
We're sending the
We didn't-
man down.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe it's he got a bleeding nose. Who knows? Is that better than pooping?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the other moms are like, she's gonna be the only mom there. You guys better help her out. She better help us out. Corner guard comes in. Yeah, hit and roll under. Dylan on the hold it straight side. Max on the broom. He's got to hold it straight now all the way. Dylan's holding it straight. he's going to get it. It might not go, not going to roll under. That's not bad. Who needs a skipper when you got these three? You can see that one come into your screen there. It's going to hit and just half a rock out and red out the backside. Kessler must be back as Andrew's going to the other side. Here, I'll... Yeah, they're just keeping it there. Yeah. This one's light. They're trying to sweep that one in. Try to get a guard is the plan now. It'll be a good guard for this one that's just off the side of the button. Decent shot there. Just out of your screen, folks. Sorry, I'll give you that shot I should have earlier. Max and Andrew swept that one pretty much all the way. Maybe that ice is tightening up. Everybody seems to be a little shorter than normal. Oh, Hofstra took a 3 spot in the third end, so they would have stole 3. Up 5-0 over Duncan, playing now in the fourth end. This one's going to hit the outside of it and just peel, but it might jam back on this other yellow, and it just goes right by. Skip trying to lean it over with his head, and just goes right across the top there. Dylan now out of the hack, trying to put one on the other wings, the left-hand side in the 8. He overcompensated the weight side of it, and it's skating all on its own. Will it stop? It's going to stop just back of the tee line.
So that's like my kid runs the cameras all the time. Like zoom in and like yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty, makes for a cool like feel at home. It looks professional.
Hofstra trying they were calling a double, but they're gonna hit the outside of it instead of the inside. That one's just gonna flop over just about in front of the other yellow. Hippos and Zippos, come on. That new one? It's an old joke. It's so yesterday. Andrew has to remove this one. If they nose hit it and go straight back, it'll miss their yellow. Except they're going to hit the outside, and are they going to roll out? Yeah, roll out of play. So just off the outside there and going to roll out of play. Ostra now with, Schoenhadt here now with a very thin double chance. But it's actually looking pretty good. No, they're just going to get a slice of it. No, they just flashed it. So there's none even by the.
Nothing. Yeah, not even down by the houses.
Oh, really? Because lots of things like ours.
Yeah, you'll have
Ours have
nothing.
nothing.
Right,
Because then it's easier for ice machines. But
yeah. No, it's an empty sheet and nothing.
Andrew trying to get this in the house here.
Other than that, it's a
Top of the house.
facility.
Yeah. You gotta have something, especially
Especially if you're gonna have, like, could you imagine an old guy there? Like, he doesn't have, he has a hard time getting round rocks that are coming in his own, like, never mind stuff he
and
doesn't
the
see.
foam is fine because they can run the machines over top of it.
Right.
At least it stops rocks.
Yeah, I thought it was
Schoenhadt here trying to remove that stone. That top four. This one looks like it's gonna be, gonna come across the face. It might roll underneath though, or is it gonna hit that one? Rolls underneath. And it's gonna sit third shot. It's third shot, so looks like they're gonna ignore it and put another one somewhere in the house. Oh, on top of the four is the call. Three rocks in play, no guards. Kessler delivers. See these guys sweep this one all the way in. Working hard to get that one in. They wanted it at the top 8. They're going to bite. No, it's just outside. Some opportunities now here for Schoenhadt to hit and roll under that cover now. Get rid of some counting stones. Schoenhadt with hammer again. His first skip stone. So he's opting to draw around this one. I'll take you to the other view here because it's light and he's going to be all over this front guard, so they're going to let it die. So it doesn't promote that one in. Kessler says, let's do the same thing. Draw around that cover.
Yeah, like when we're doing the pros, like we're like literally switching as we go, like
Yeah,
moving between the cameras.
As you're like a production crew.
Yeah.
Are you running it on the same laptop?
No, they have like a full desktop there that has
Oh, and you
like
said
multiple monitors and
yeah, right on. That's cool.
then they have like a switch for all the sound and stuff. We usually have two announcers and
That's just at your home.
yeah. Just on one sheet of ice though.
This one looks pretty good.
Beaumont has
House
theirs.
cameras.
Yeah.
They have cool events going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it goes, and it spins around.
Yeah, that's what we told the ice maker too, and the organizers, because our kids were like, we don't know when you can and can't, like on one side or the other, right? Yeah.
When do you go?
Yeah. I thought it was on the T line. The T line goes here or here, right? It's usually all, it's no one ever says anything. It's close enough, right? But when it's not
But it's just,
there,
it seems like it was just a mistake.
No,
Yeah.
They do it for
I like the
logo.
but really it doesn't take away from it.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Put a center and
yeah.
Schoenhadt here with the final stone of the end. They want to come in and just bump this yellow one a rock away and count on the button. It was looking like it was heavy and out there, but now it's starting to come back. Do they have enough to get it, or is it going to bump and run? It's going to bump and out, and that's going to be a steal of 3. And they're shaking hands, folks. So that's going to be a final. Bachek wins handedly with 8 steals in the first 4 ends, and shake hands and going to hit the road here on this nice snowy day. Take you around the rink quickly before we get going. I'll leave this up and see if we get pictures or if there's anything else going on. They already did some pictures for the tournament, but it's a 5-0 game here. Hofstra over Duncan. Hofstra has 1 in the house, playing in the 4th end. Only 2 rocks, a rock each for each skip. Cooey took another 2, or stole 2 in the 4th against Yurko. After the 2 blanks and 2 and 3, they're up 3-0, playing in the 5th end. Still playing in the 3rd end, Roa and Sanderman, tied at 2.
Yeah, good drive.
Falkenberg Reynolds playing in the 3rd end, tied 1-1. Abs and Semenek. Semenek up 5-2, playing in the 4th end. Doesn't look like anything else is going to happen, so a good final game here for Team Bachek. Wish they were playing on the sheet next to him against Duncan, but made some great shots today and this weekend, and another 3rd place finish in a U18 event for this team. So pretty good there. Shows they can play with the big boys, and in a few weekends here we're going to be trying to qualify for U18 provincials as an underage team. So stick around for that. I think that's our next televised event. We do have another event, a men's event, but we don't televise those ones. But we'll be updating our Facebook and Instagram pages. Give you an update here. Hofstra. Here, let's watch this final or this end here.
That's mine too.
So Duncan now facing two Hofstra rocks. They're deciding if they can do a double raise, double takeout. The Bachek special. This is the last stone of this end for Duncan, yellow. Timeout called. Stick by if you guys want to stick around and watch this final shot in the fourth, and we'll probably go off the air after that one. Sanderman way out there trying to take a red rock out, and they're going to spill out. And a count of 3. Had a shot there for 4. So Sanderman now up 5-2 over Roa. That was in the third end. They're way behind. We're already done. They're just finishing the third end.
Have a nice meeting you. Have a good We'll be right behind you.
Four-wheel drive.
So Duncan here be coming into your screen. Got to get it by these guards. They elected to draw in. These guys are great sweepers off, but they're going to try to sweep that in. It's going to be a steal of 2 for Hofstra. 7-0 after 4. All right. Oh, and they're done too. So Hofstra with a convincing win over Duncan for gold. Bachek with a convincing win over Schoenhadt for bronze. So that was a pretty close game there in the semifinal.